What is going on, Neon Nation, and welcome back for your weekly Cyberpunk 2077 news update. Today we're talking about some gameplay details that we can potentially extract from a new Jonny Silverhand product, January 10th and its significance in the history of Cyberpunk 2077 promotional material, and what we can potentially see tomorrow, a ton of new Cyberpunk 2077 products that have yet to be shown and more. First off, we're just under 100 days till the release of Cyberpunk 2077, so congratulations for not dying thus far and being one step closer to actually playing one of the most ambitious video game titles to date. Moving on, we have why people are speculating that tomorrow, January 10th, we might get something of significance from Cyberpunk 2077. First off, we have the beep tweet from Cyberpunk 2077 pre-E3 2018 after a 5-year hiatus from the Cyberpunk 2077 teaser trailer. This beep issued in the start of a brief marketing campaign for E3 2018 with the hacking of the Microsoft conference and the in-game engine trailer. Now, prior to this beep, there was the teaser trailer, which was, believe it or not, posted on January 10th of 2013. Not only this, but the date within the trailer was actually January 10th, 2077. Again, this date just seems to have some sort of significance when it comes to marketing, and it aligns with the marketing ramp-up and maybe even the continuation of the ARG. I want to make clear that this is 100% speculation, that CD Projekt Red will continue with January 10th as being significant, so temper your expectations for now. Just as an aside, we do have confirmation of Cyberpunk 2077 being at the Taipei game show in the month of February, with Cyberpunk 2077 being on display. No information on whether it's a hands-on demo or a trailer or anything like that, but it's at the very least something to look forward to. Hopefully this is something significant, so mark it down in your calendars. Next up, we have some new screens of the Jonny Silverhand statue from the recently announced McFarlane series of toys with some interesting details. In this image, it features a new pistol that we have yet to see in the game, which might be unique to Silverhand himself, as well as a duffel bag. Now, the interesting thing about this duffel bag is it seems to house some sort of bomb. Obviously, Silverhand has opposed Arasaka Corporation in the past for things done to his loved ones, namely Alt Cunningham, but in 2077, Silverhand is a hologram or digital ghost. This implies he won't be able to carry a physical bomb, so this might hint at a flashback scene from 2020. If you guys have any theories about this, drop a comment below. Now, in the same vein, Sideshow, which we again talked about last episode, seems to have updated their site with their plans to make a Silverhand and Geralt statue. Now, normally I wouldn't be overly interested in action figures and statues, but looking at the sheer realism and unmatched detail in Sideshow's prior works makes me pretty enthusiastic about what they will come up with for both Cyberpunk and The Witcher. I just hope for your guys' sake it's not in the $1,000 range like some of the larger, more detailed statues have been priced at. Moving on, we have even more Cyberpunk products featured in the GameStop store. This includes a Lizzie Wizzy statue, a Night City diorama, and a Cyberpunk 2077 mask and arm. There are no images as of yet, and some of their release dates seem to be months after the release of the game, but these could possibly be placeholder dates. They aren't cheap either, ranging from $59.99 to $99.99. You guys who are collectors are in trouble with the sheer amount of products CDPR are creating through licensing of rights to different companies. As always, thank you guys for watching, and for more Cyberpunk 2077, join Neon Nation by subscribing to the Neon Arcade.